I'm a student at jtech, and today we're doing battery diagnostics and everything. Safety, make sure you're always wearing your safety goggles or glasses. Make sure the leads on the post are tight, which they are here. Make sure there's nothing metal touching between the two posts or it's going to weld on there. And make sure you try not to make any sparks next to the battery because it could blow up. And just make sure you're aware of everything, metal and tools around your battery. Alright, so next up we're going to determine the BCI of the battery and the CCA. The CCA means cold cranking amps. So not on all instances is your BCI and CCA going to be on the battery. So for this one it's 90 for the BCI, and then for the CCA it's 600 amps. And then if you can't find it on the battery, you can always use sites like Napa ProLink and then ProDemand, which are this one over here on the laptop. So what you do on Napa ProLink is you want to type in your VIN number or the year and make of the car, and that gives you a bunch of different options. Alright, so now we're going to perform an open voltage test on this battery right here. So you want your digital multimeter, you want to turn it to the volt setting. I'm going to turn the light on because it helps. And now you want to determine your positive side post and then your negative side post. So this is negative, this one's positive. So you take your red lead and put it on the positive one, and then take a negative lead and put it on the negative post. Now you're getting a voltage of 12.54. Now just a little note here before you start the test, you should leave your battery sitting with the car off for about 15 minutes before you perform this test so the battery can calm down and you can get an accurate reading. Alrighty, so now we're going to test the cells on a battery and make sure they're good. We're going to test it using the hydrometer. So first thing you want to do is you want to pop off the cell cap right here. And make sure you watch out for the acid that's going to be on the top there. You don't want to get that on your hands, and if you do, make sure you wash it off. So you just want to dip this in here, squeeze the ball up, and then when it fills all the way up, it's going to give you a reading. Alright, so a good battery, each cell would ring between 1250 to 1300. So this is fully charged right here. So you know this cell's good. So if you're going to do this for the whole battery, just repeat this process for each cell and make sure each one's good. Alright, so this is your hydrometer. To test the cell, you usually want it to be between 1250 and 1300. The ideal points that you want to be between is those two. If it's 50 more, or if it's over 50 more, or under 50, under the 1250, you're going to want to get the battery replaced because that cell's dead and you can no longer charge the battery. Alright, so we're going to do a conductive test on this battery right here. So you have your test or your leads right here. So you're going to put your positive lead on the positive side. That, and then you want to connect your negative lead. Make sure it's on there. Alright, so say your voltage, just want to hit enter. Alright, so in vehicle. Top post, automotive. Alright, so CCA for this battery is 800, so you want to up it to 800.
And what was the lowest voltage you went? There you go. What's the lowest voltage you should go before you get concerned?
Alright, and then you want to hit enter. That's going to test your battery.
9.6. We don't have a whole lot more time today.
This is before your charge, so it's testing again. Alright, so it's going to read your volts, the measured CCA, after this clears. Alright, so out of the 800 of it's rated, you only have 79 CCA available. So that battery is not good. It's low in voltage and on the CCA. Alright, so we're going to perform a battery load test on this battery right here. So what you got here is you got your clamp right here. You're going to put this around here for now. And then you want to connect your positive and negative wires.
The boxes are open.
Make sure sure you get them on there nice and tight. Not negative. Alright. So now you can see it's reading at 11.7 volts, and you just want to zero that out. It's at 0. Next thing you want to do is you want to turn this dial to reach 200 amps. That simulates the starter when you crank the vehicle up. So we're just going to go ahead and turn it. You can see the voltage dropping a lot. Now you see how it's skipping around like that? That means the battery failed the load test. So we're only at, let's see here. See, it's skipping around. It's not wanting to read. So yeah, so this battery's no good. The voltage on it's no good because it's failing the load test. We're probably only around like 60 amps. So yeah. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to use the fast charger. You got the 2 clamps right here. You're going to put your positive on the positive. And usually people would put it on the negative post, but sometimes you just want to find a different ground for it, just in case. So I'm going to hook it up to right here. A good ground. Make sure it's on there nice and tight.
Alright, so you guys lucky you got AC. Come out here and work.
Alrighty, so now it's plugged in. You want to turn it on? Alright, so it's going to tell you your voltage, your battery, and then the rate. So, what we're going to do right now is there's 3 different modes on this one. Auto charge, manual charge, and boost mode. For auto charge, it just it detects how much you already have in there and charges automatically. For manual, you can set the amp settings and stuff like that. And for boost, that's meant more of a fast charge. So this one would be your slow charge. This one would be your fast charge. So to start it, you can toggle between what you want. And then you can start it. And once it's started, you'll see it's charging. And this charge will be right here. And if there's a problem, it'll blink red. That's how you use a fast charger. Alright, so we're going to do a parasitic draw test on the battery. So the first thing you want to do, you want to make sure it's on the 20 amp fuse setting. And then on the 20 amp setting, you want to touch your positive lead to the negative post. So, and you want to lift the post off of the clamp off the post. If your negative is still touching, and you should get a very low reading like that. Alright, and you can also test it on the 5 amp fuse or milliamps. So you take that and put it on the milliamp one, which is 5 amp. And you're going to do the same thing here. Like that. That's your reading, fluctuating back and forth, but you dropped. So you should get around 1.96, like that. Alright, and that's how you do a parasitic draw test on a battery, on the 5 amp fuse and the 20 amp fuse.